Hey everyone, Chaps here, and the Xbox Showcase just ended, and yeah, as you've probably seen by now, there's a new game, Gears of War E-Day, has been announced. I'm not the type of person who likes to do live reaction videos. I find them to be really dumb and, I don't know, exaggerated, but I recorded the whole thing, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to go back and record sort of my second look at it, and give some impressions along the way. I'll pause it and discuss some of the things. I'll also mention that I'll try and get some of my friends together later today, hopefully, to discuss it in a little more detail, and we might do a podcast type thing about it. But yeah, so I'll share my screen here, and let's go through some of this, huh? Let me turn down the volume on my computer so that it doesn't interfere with the mic. Alright, so the first time I saw this and it was this nice red color in the background, I was like, oh my god, this is probably Gears. This is probably Gears, it's normally green. So we see this, and it looks like it'd probably be Gears-ish. It looks sort of like the inside of the Phoenix estate. War is over. Is that the Locust War? Is it the... It seems like it could be the Pendulum Wars is over, but at first I was thinking, okay, the Locust War is over. We get this. This is the first, surefire thing that this is Gears of War. We see this nice, recognizable emblem on the TV. And I actually didn't notice that you can actually read the other text. So it's an emergency message, and they're telling people to proceed to the nearest shelter. So yeah, it's a clear sign that it's sort of like the Locust War. The Locusts are now just emerging for the first time, and people need to seek shelter. Play it out. We see a Locust jump through the wall. There's our first shot of Marcus Phoenix. A lot of Gears players and fans are not huge on the Kate, JD, Del characters. They're not crazy about the new characters. They really wanted something focused around Marcus again. This isn't only going back seemingly focused around Marcus, but it's actually going back to young Marcus and E-Day. So that's really cool, and I think it's gonna bring in a lot of people or bring back a lot of fans who are really missing that Marcus vibe. This is kind of cool, showing that brute strength of the Locust there. It's something we haven't seen in a while. Alright. That really surprised me the first time I saw it. Right here. At first I was like, wait, who is this person? And then I was like, wait, they just showed Marcus getting pinned. Why is this guy up against the wall? Are they swapping characters or something? And then I was like, oh wait, that is Marcus. You can see his goatee and everything. He's just missing his bandana. And that comes into play a little bit later here. So when he's pinned up against this wall, you get a lot of close-up shots of him. And there were a couple of shots where I was thinking, wait, did they just do a replacement and they're putting JD into Marcus's place there? Could this be something that has JD in it? But then I realized, come on, some of those shots just really, let me go back a little bit. Some of these make it really look like it's JD in there. But no, it's Marcus. And I never really thought that JD took after Marcus too much, but hey, if I'm getting confused, I guess he really does take after Marcus a little bit. That was a really cool shot there. Showing all the stuff coming out of the neck. Get this big E-hole that appears under the building here. It is interesting seeing all of the... I guess we see it again later, I think, but the... I won't try to rewind too much. So there's some red glow coming up. There we go. That's interesting. We don't typically see a red glow coming up from emergence holes. And then Mad World with our buddy Dom, young Dom in there. Yeah, Mad World throwback to Gears 1 and Gears 3 trailers. It's probably more of a throwback to Gears 1. And I thought this was really cool. We typically see Gears of War in the aesthetic of either this post-apocalyptic world or in this sort of pristine-looking world, like in Gears 4 and Gears 5 after they got Damon's fabricator technology and everything looks perfect. So this is a new aesthetic we haven't seen before. This really looks more like a major city from a place that we live in the modern world. So this is before it's really been destroyed by the locusts. And there we go. Gears of War. It's a big one. Gears of War, not Gears. It's Gears of War. E-Day. Now, I'm still really kicking myself about this. I joked with my friends probably 3 or 4 days ago about, it would be cool if we had Gears of War Emergence, where it takes place right after E-Day, and it's sort of that Judgment style after E-Day game, but Judgment wasn't well received because of a bunch of changes it made. So what if they had a classic Gear style game right after Emergence called Gears of War Emergence? I was so close. I didn't tweet it out or make a video or anything. It's just an offhand comment to my friends. Really wishing that I had made that a official prediction or something, because man, that was close. But yeah, that's the end of the trailer there. Play it day one with Game Pass. Shocker there. Like I said, this is my first look back at it. The showcase just ended a few minutes ago. There's no other information that I'm aware of at this time. No release date or any information about what's in the game. Hopefully all of that information is going to be coming out soon. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of discussion going on about it. I'll have more thoughts, probably a little more organized thoughts. Maybe later today or early this week, I'm going to try and get Justin Schwartz on to do a little podcast type thing. We'll talk about the showcase and Gears in particular. But yeah, those are all the thoughts so far. Look forward to seeing the community's reaction to this. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you online soon. All right, see ya.